Hey guys, welcome to my video. This is where we talk everything about boxing, training, boxing tips, training techniques, boxing fights, past and present. And some of my topics are very controversial, just like the one we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about who is the greatest boxer of all time. It's a very controversial topic and one that can go on forever and ever. Because I'm saying this because there is no right or no wrong. I mean, if you're the greatest sports boxing writer out there and you're the greatest boxing historian out there, and you tell me Joe Smith is the greatest boxer ever, that's your opinion. It's not a fact. There's no such thing as a fact in this debate. Even my opinion might be wrong to you. It is what it is, guys, you know. It's my opinion against your opinion. But we are all boxing fans and we can't get boxing out of our systems. I've tried to get it out of my system, I can't get it out. So here I am talking to you about boxing, the greatest fighter ever. If you talk to a lot of die-hard boxing fans, if you talk to 10 die-hard boxing fans, I guarantee you 9 out of those 10 boxing fans, if you ask them who is the greatest boxer ever, they will say that it is either one of three: Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, or Sugar Ray Leonard. That's what else I will tell you. Someone, okay. That's what they'll tell you. Those three boxers. They boxed. Sugar Ray Robinson, I think he boxed in the 1940s, 50s. I need to go and see his record. Muhammad Ali boxed in the 70s and 80s, and Sugar Ray Leonard as well as in the 70s and 80s. They were all three of them were very, very, very good boxers. They were great boxers of the sport of boxing. Whether they are the greatest or not is debatable. In my opinion, I don't think any of them are the greatest boxer that ever lived. And I'm going to tell you why. And we're going to look at Sugar Ray Robinson. Now, Sugar Ray Robinson was a world champion at welterweight, and he was also a world champion in middleweight. Those back then there was only one world title. There was not WBA, WBI, WBC, IBF, IBP, IBF, fucker, whatever you have. Too many belts out there. Back then there was only one champion, which must count for something. But Sugar Ray Robinson was a very, very good boxer, very silky smooth. You could just sit back and relax. It's like easy on your eyes. The way he executes his punches and he moves around, it makes it look so easy. So he was a great boxer. But he lost a few fights. I mean, Sugar Ray Robinson, you look at the guys he fought. Let's have a look. I wrote some stuff down here. I don't have his record in front of me. Where's the other piece? Sugar Ray Robinson. Don't have it now with me. But he lost a few times. He lost more than 3 times. And he lost to guys who weren't great fighters. 1 or 2 were great, but you know, he lost to average fighters, guys who also had. The one guy he lost to, they had 14 losses and 7 draws. So he wasn't the perfect fighter, although he was very good. Sugar Ray Robinson was very good. He set the bar very high. Robinson came before Ali and before Leonard. And I think Robinson was the first one to add that silky smooth style. There was also Willie Pep. Don't count him out as well. He was also a very good boxer, very, very great. Defensively a genius. there are many boxers from the past, guys, that I can say, that I can sit here and mention they were great boxers. But I'm going to get to the point of why I don't think they are the greatest boxers. Now we're going to the next one is Muhammad Ali. Many people, you ask them, many diehard fans, you ask them who's the greatest boxer ever, they say Muhammad Ali. You know what? It's your opinion. In my opinion, Muhammad Ali is not the greatest boxer ever. Yes, he did very well for the sport. He did great things for the sport outside of boxing. He helped a lot of people. He promoted peace and whatever, you know, but it's got nothing to do with boxing in the ring. You can be the nicest person in the universe, but you can be the worst boxer ever. But are you going to be the greatest boxer? No, of course not. You can be a bad person outside. Not bad as in a criminal, but you can be, you don't give the fans what they want, autograph or whatever, but you're a great boxer. Are they going to consider you the greatest boxer ever? You see what I'm saying, guys? The greatest boxer ever, you need to look at the boxing he's doing himself. What he does outside the ring has nothing to do with the greatest, whether he's the greatest or not. How many charity organizations he helps, it's got nothing to do with it, guys. But let's get back to the point. Muhammad Ali, great boxer, former Olympic gold medalist. He changed the sport of boxing with his unique personality. But he's not the greatest, in my opinion, because he's lost a few fights. He's even got knocked down a few times. He got knocked down by a guy called Henry Cooper in England. Henry Cooper was a British and European champion. So that's my opinion, guys, on Muhammad Ali. I don't think he's the greatest boxer ever. He was one of the greats. He's definitely in the top 5. Okay, so we move on to the third boxer from that time, and that is Sugar Ray Leonard. Very, very good boxer. Definitely up there. I would rate him probably in the top 3 greatest boxers of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard. I think he won a gold medal at the Olympics. I'm not sure, but he was a great boxer. He can't be the greatest because he lost, in my opinion. In my opinion, if you're the greatest boxer ever, then why are you losing fights? You can't call yourself the greatest if you lost. He lost his first fight to Roberto Duran. And the reason why he lost that fight is because he got involved in a fight with Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran was a good boxer, but he was focused on fighting. He was a fighter. Yet Sugar Ray Leonard decided to stand and trade with him toe to toe, which is a mistake, and he paid the price. He lost the fight, and in the rematch they boxed again, and Sugar Ray Leonard changed his style and he boxed more, boxed and moved, because that's how you beat a fighter. You box and move, box and move. You can't stand with a fighter and trade with him toe to toe. That's his strength. Your strength is to box. So Sugar Ray Leonard, definitely a great boxer. But due to the fact that he lost, more than once, I don't think he can call himself, we can call him the greatest. So, having said that, guys, like I said, I've got nothing but respect for these boxers I've just mentioned, and as well as other boxers. Any boxer, I've got respect for any boxer, no matter who you are, no matter what your record is. If you get in a ring and you fight in front of people, I tip my hat off to you, you know. So we move on to the present, and there was a boxer up until a few years. Well, I think he's retired about a year or two ago. He was unbeaten in his career. I think he had almost 50 fights. Unbeaten, never lost. He's never been knocked down. He's been a world champion in 5 different weight divisions. He's beaten more world champions and anyone else in history of boxing. He's made the most money out of boxing. He's the richest boxer, and not only that, but he's the wealthiest sportsman ever. So from all the sports, he's the wealthiest. So that must go for something. And many people will look at it and they'll say that, yes, but it's not always about the money. And that's where you're wrong. Boxing is a business, and you need to look after your money. You need to make money. This is why we box. We box for the passion first, and secondly, we box to get paid. We need to get paid, and it's about the money. And this man I'm talking about is now none other than Floyd Mayweather. Pretty boy Floyd Mayweather. He used to be Pretty Boy, now he's Floyd Money Mayweather. I don't know what else his nickname is, but not many people like him as a person. They say he's arrogant, he's this, he's that. But you know what? It's a clash of personalities, I suppose. Respect Floyd. He's in the gym every day of his life. In all of Floyd's fights, you never saw him tired. You never saw him get tired. Even if it was 10, 12 rounds, you never saw him get tired. He was a great boxer. In my opinion, the greatest ever. You know what? Because Floyd, he had it all. He had a knockout punch, and he was a good scientific boxer, and he could take it. And he had great defensive skills. And he could stand and trade toe-to-toe if he wanted to. So that all counts for calling someone the greatest fighter ever. He's a great boxer. He's always super fit. He doesn't hang out in nightclubs, doesn't drink. And he's made a lot of money, guys. He's made a lot of money, and he's never lost. And he's won world titles in 5 different weight divisions. I mean, he started at super featherweight, professional boxing. Super feather, then he went to lightweight, then he went to super lightweight, then he went to welterweight. I think he skipped super lightweight. He went to welterweight, and then he went up to junior middleweight, which is in England, it's called light middleweight. And he's won world titles, guys, 5 different weight divisions. And Floyd has beaten more world champions than any other boxer in history. Unbeaten, never lost. I'm not talking about his personality, guys. And Floyd also, he helps a lot of people outside of boxing. He's got a home where he feeds the poor. Yes, I said it doesn't matter. It doesn't make you. It doesn't count for being the greatest. But if people want to say Floyd is not a good person, he's a nasty person, he's this, he's that. No, it's your opinion. It's your opinion. I'm just telling you what the good things that Floyd does. How many people he helps outside of boxing. And he's now a promoter. He's now retired. He's now a promoter of champions. So in my opinion, guys, the man is a perfect boxer. He's got such great reflexes. And even if in his last fight he was 38 or 39 years old, he boxed like a youngster. He boxed Manny Pacquiao in his last or second last fight, and he beat Manny Pacquiao. And people say, yeah, the fight happened too late, and this and that. I agree, the fight might have happened too late, but still, at that age, Floyd Mayweather, he still boxed like a youngster. He moved around, and he was super fit. He just moved and outboxed Pacquiao. Floyd had the perfect game plan for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao he never had a backup plan. He came to the fight, try and look for a knockout. He didn't get the knockout, and that's all he did every round after round after round, kept throwing big shots. And all Floyd did was move. Floyd is a great boxer. Look at his fights. When he was a lightweight, I think he was a lightweight when he fought Diego Corrales, he fought Castillo. All these guys he's fought. I mean, that fight with Diego Corrales, I think he stopped Diego late on. And after a while, you know what? He just kept dropping Diego. Master performance. I remember watching that fight. It was about 1990. That was a few years ago, guys. You know, but in my opinion, Floyd Mayweather is the greatest boxer ever. I don't expect you to agree with me, but put your comment down and let me know your thoughts. Until next time, adios.